Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with an update on what to expect here for the rest of this Thursday, the weekend, and beyond. And this Thursday afternoon, shortly after 2 o'clock, going on 2:30, we do have the main focus of the thunderstorms across the northern sections of the Arklatex. These will gradually spread more towards the south and east here during the next several hours. And we'll also see thunderstorms develop down here to our south that'll move into the area from the southwest. So expect the thunderstorm coverage to increase here for the rest of this Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. Now, as far as the severe weather, extent of the severe weather threat, it does look like it should be somewhat low. The latest from the Storm Prediction Center does indicate that we have a marginal severe weather risk. That's 1 on that 1 to 5 scale, meaning that if we have any issues, any severe weather should be somewhat isolated. Let's take a look at a couple of models. We'll show you several different products here from the HRRR model. This is the latest in model information, and you can see the storms up north gradually spreading and developing more towards the south. And we'll also see those storms to the south move in from the south. And once we get past sunset, we should start to see a subtle decrease in the thunderstorm intensity and coverage, and then the thunderstorms will end after midnight tonight as we'll see the clouds begin to decrease across the area. In terms of the wind threat, here's a look at wind gust potential from the HRRR model as we move forward. And you can see later this afternoon, that's when we could see some of the winds begin to gain some strength here. I'm going to click on a couple of these levels, and you can see that it is possible that some of these thunderstorms could produce wind gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour, mostly looking at 30 to 50 with some of the stronger thunderstorms. And you can see that once we get past sunset, the extent of the coverage of the gusty winds and the areas, and at least the numbers of those areas, will begin to decline across the area. Now, moving through the next 18 hours or so, as far as rainfall potential, the HRRR shows that many locations could stay totally dry, but it's possible we could see locations pick up that quick, say 1 to as much as 3 inches of rainfall here moving forward, but those should be few and far between, as most locations will see amounts below a quarter to a half an inch. Here's a look at Robinson Area Futurecast. It also shows the rainfall decreasing tonight. Most of the area will likely stay dry tomorrow with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Something new is that some of the high-res models, including Futurecast, indicating a cluster of thunderstorms could graze the northern half of the area during the day Saturday. As a result, we will put at least a chance for some showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for Saturday, and now appears that threat could linger for Sunday, Monday, and even into Tuesday. Here's a look at the overall pattern. What's going to be happening here is this upper level ridge is going to extend to the north. That's going to allow a northwesterly flow to set up here in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So any storms that develop off to our north and west in the plains could move into the region. That's something that's going to repeat itself off and on as we progress our way through the first half of next week. Then that ridge will gradually extend more towards the east, and that's going to, as a result, send the best chance for some thunderstorms off to the east of the Arklatex late next week as we heat up a bit and dry out. So your forecast for tonight: thunderstorms strongest this evening, will end late tonight. We'll see lows in the low to middle 70s tomorrow. Again, mainly dry, as we'll see a slight chance for the stray afternoon storm with highs mainly in the low to middle 90s, 95 in Shreveport, 92 in Texarkana. Your 10-day forecast shows that we will see, again, that chance of rain return Saturday, Sunday, reach its peak Monday, and then end Tuesday. We'll take a break. Some models hinting at a little bit of a chance of rain next weekend, as daytime highs through the middle of next week in the low to middle 90s, lows in the mid to upper 70s, and then we'll see those daytime highs creep up into the upper 90s for the last half of next week, with lows mainly settling into the upper 70s. So again, a few strong storms possible across the Arklatex for the rest of this Thursday afternoon and early evening hours. Those storms will decrease overnight, and then another chance for scattered activity returns as we go into the weekend.